Okay, this is Yazan, and this is the third part of the videos I made for phase 4 of your project. And going back to my worksheet. So we have now the macro. The problem with the macro, like if you go here and you run it, it's just so fast that you hardly can notice it. What I want to do is I want to just add a counter that counts from 1 to, for example, 10 million between each change in this C1 cell. So that will give more time to me. I'm just making my computer busy. That's what I'm trying to do. So what I want you to do is to go to macros. This is the macro that we created earlier. Edit. And now you can see the years from 1981 to 2010. So after each year, just add this, which is for a counter equal 1, 2, let's put this 5, make it a little bit longer, j equal counter. This is just a counter. I don't want you to really understand the exact meaning of this code. I just wanted you to put it as it is. Now let me see if I can zoom in my camera. So just try to look at it, pause this video, and copy it as it is, and put it after each year. The idea of this counter is, after changing the value in C1, the computer can count from 1 to like, oh, I actually wanted to make this 5. 50. I think this is 150 million, right? Yep, 150 million. So it counts from 1 to 150 million, and it's just empty count. It doesn't really do anything. It's a for loop. An empty for loop just to give me some time. This is the easiest way to make the computer pause a little bit. And you will not become a professional programmer in VBA and Visual Basic just with this. But this is just to give you an idea that macros is actually a software, small software. Although you record it by clicking buttons on the screen, it's translated into this code. And some people who really know programming can do awesome things with it. You can automate a lot of stuff. This is just to give you a little bit of an idea about what's going behind those things. But before I became a business analyst, I was a database programmer, so I was exposed a little bit to it. Just close it. Now it should, when we run the macro, it actually should give us more time. So it gives us more time. But for one reason or another, the diagram is not moving with it. Again. Just go back, edit here, use this. now the diagram is moving with us. So, going back to the code, I just want you to copy it as it is. Don't want to make it super complicated, because above this, or more than this, is beyond the scope of this class. So make sure to always put the range C1 E1 select before each year, and then after each year put the for loop as it is. Okay, look at it, 1981. You can pause this and look at it and make sure to copy it as it is. This is 15 million. And when you increase the number, like if you put this 20 million, it will just, which means that will give you more time running it. So look at it, pause the video, make sure that for each year you do this. That will check your solution. And then for the second and third diagram, this will be like a piece of cake. So that's the end of the macro. Okay, so we're done with the macro. Macro works fine. We want to assign it to a button, so we're going to insert. We're going to the developer tab, insert. This is my button over here. Put it here. I want to assign a macro to it. This is automate diagram 1. Make sure to call like automate diagram 1, automate diagram 2, and 3, because once you have more than one macro for different diagrams, Excel going to show them all once this window pop up. Okay, so every time I click on this, my diagram gonna be automated. So I have some time. The more you make your counter or the for loop for a longer period, give you more time. So maybe you want to increase it to 20 or 30 million. If you want to up to part 5 according to the video explaining your diagrams. You want to rename this, so you want to edit the text inside it. Automates. Okay. So what's left? So we have diagram 2, diagram 3, those worksheets. I want you to create a hyperlink. Call this diagram 2, diagram 3, and here I want you to insert hyperlink. The hyperlink is taking you to something existing in this document, so I want it to go to diagram 2. Let's go to diagram 2, put here diagram 1, diagram 3. Just put it in a hyperlink. You can't change the size. Make it 20, for example. Okay. And for here, same thing. Diagram 1, diagram 2, 20. Okay. So I want this to take me to the worksheet, which is diagram 1. So insert hyperlink from this document. I want it to take me to here, diagram 1. Okay, and here hyperlink take me to 2. So amazing. I don't want to make those bigger. Let's go to 20. So if you click on this, it'll take you to diagram 1. So do the same for these. Insert hyperlink, and we'll take you to diagram 2. This will take you to diagram 3. those. Make it 20. Awesome. So this will take me to diagram 2. For these, I want to, okay, for this, somehow it gave me a hyperlink. I want to remove it first, and then assign part to be in a safe place. Okay, let's click on this, go to clear formats. So go here, diagram 1, insert hyperlink again. This will take me to diagram 1. Here, insert hyperlink, diagram 3. Select those. 20. Awesome. So diagram 3, diagram 1, diagram 2, diagram 1. Awesome. Everything is working here. Okay, so those are the links. Now I want to lock my Excel sheet. Why? For the simple reason, like when you present this for an end user, they're most likely just gonna watch it. You know, when you put it online, you're gonna present it even tomorrow at work. Probably when you create a worksheet, someone else gonna be using it. So you want this to be professional, and you don't want to make the end user be able to like access your data. Maybe this is something confidential. They should not be able to access it. They should only see what you want them to see. So how to lock cells? Well, first of all, it's a little bit weird in Excel the way they do it. You have to unlock and then lock. So you have to select the cells that you want the user to be able to use. In this situation, I want the hyperlinks, and hold control, I want this. So those are the cells that you will allow the user to change. Choose these, go to formats. You have to click on lock cell. So those are locked now. Those guys are locked now, right? Then you have to go to review, protect sheet. You want to protect the sheets and make sure that only select unlocked cell. If this was selected, unselected, and make sure only select unlocked cells available. You can add a password for it. Don't add a password, so I can log into your worksheet and give you a grade. But you can actually add a password. So okay, now I can click anywhere on my worksheets other than those links. That's not working. Better to select the right ones. Okay, let's go back. Review, protect sheets. What did I do? Okay, unprotect the sheets. I thought I selected those. Okay. Oops. On this, and this, and this. Go to format. Actually locked. Okay, lock cells. And then I'm going to go to format again, protect my sheets, select unlocked cells. Okay, protect worksheet and contents of locked cells. Select locked cells. I don't want to select cells, select unlocked cells. Oh, allow user of this worksheet to select locked cells. Okay, my bad. So make sure that select locked cells are chosen and the unlocked is not chosen. Allow all users of this worksheet to select unlocked cells. Okay, I want to make sure that this is selected. Okay. Oh, now it's working. Okay, so make sure both of them are selected. And only this doesn't do that. And protect my worksheet. One last time. Okay, control. And this. Formats. this. And okay. Everything is locked except those. Awesome. Now it's working fine. And I can select this. Okay. And I can select anything else. So one more time, just to make sure that you guys are gonna get it, go to View, Review, Protect or Unprotect one worksheet. So nothing is protected. Select those two and this. Go to Home, Format. Make sure that they are not locked. Okay. Like other cells should be by default locked. And then go again to Review and Protect Sheets and make sure that the Select Unlocked cells, that's the only thing the user can modify. I want to make sure that this one is also Home Formats. Make sure you remove this. Now, View, Review, Protect Sheets. Hit OK. Awesome, everything is protected except those two. Okay, sweet. Now, look at it. Cell runs fine. Your macro cell runs fine. Those are the only 3 cells that I want you to make the user be able to modify. Then I want to hide the tab so the user cannot go to data and look into it. Maybe this is confidential. And I want to hide the headers, column headers, row headers, and grid lines, everything. Formula tab. So go to File, Options. There's like options that will impact the workbook in general, and then some will only be applied to certain worksheets. So display, I don't want you to show formula bar. Display option for this workbook, don't want you to show horizontal scroll bar or vertical bar, sheet tabs. For worksheet, don't show row and column headers, don't show grid lines, and if you go to diagram 2, I want the same. 3, don't show headers, don't show grid lines. And that's it. Okay, sweet. Let's put this here, hide it. This is your workbook working fine. And make sure to protect the other, once you create the other diagrams, make sure to protect the worksheet as well. And look how nice it is. This is professional, looks nice. And by this, you probably mastered a lot of Excel skills. And you should be proud of calling yourself a Microsoft Office specialist.